Amplifiers. We amplify the unrecognized voices of young people.
We advocate against the injustices faced by young people.
Like
bullying, teenage pregnancy, and substance abuse.
We also address matters influencing the lives of young people, such as
positive parenting skills, child-led initiatives, and children's rights.
Let's talk about matters influencing the lives of young people.
Let's talk.
Listen to the Amplifiers
Every Saturday morning
On Alex FM 89.1.
That was the bestseller, Agara Adanaina, Agara Trendsetter. And that is how we start the morning. That was Trendsetter by Corner Price featuring Javier Mighty. This guy is an independent artist all the way from Canada. And Mostagunan, here. Like we always bring the sauce, right? And I'm pretty sure that right now you're wondering, who is this? So just to like formally introduce myself, on a Saturday. Just to tune into Alex FM 89.1 and find that the young people are the ones that are running the show. Time for the Amplifiers, baby. So, mina with Nkuna and Nkuna, our I have to have my lovely co-host and also my lovely team. So, my lovely co-pilot, may you please take it away.
Good morning. This is the Matacha Princess Onkgopotse Rammutla asibonge.
And a very good morning to you all listeners. I go by the name Tshepang Mashitwa. Those who know me call me Luti, which is Lutendo, and you can take it away.
Yeah, hello. My name is Mogodi Moshiku Gift. Today I would like to say thank you for the evening. Thank you.
Sponge. So, yeah, namuhla kahle mkhomena ngono like what's a kiss, but then you don't have to be in studio for you to like conversate with us. You can get us on Facebook on Amplifiers_LXFM 89.1. On Instagram is Amplifiers_LXFM 89.1, and on Twitter it's Amplifiers_YR, and on TikTok is _Amplifiers. So, like as you know, like the best thing about the Amplifiers is that like we're always relevant. We try to be relevant at all times. So, as an announcement, this month it's officially Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So, our team went to the ground to produce content on sexual assault, right? Because our aim is to entertain, is to educate, to inform, and also to entertain. So, good people, the question to the floor. According to your own understanding, what do you think is sexual assault?
Well, sexual assault ke motho asa go tshware sharp, or maybe motho asa go tshware gabotse like your body, motho asa tshware body ya gago without permission ya gago, or like when the person is like inappropriately touching you or without your consent. That is sexual assault according to my understanding.
And sexual assault, according to my understanding, is whenever a person does something that you're not comfortable with. Whenever someone needs untolerating, you don't feel like it's right, but then they continue doing it. That's also included as sexual assault.
Yeah. So nakubona nkare daide khidi akore maybe hoja batho ba bang ba ba haratsa ka gae hoja lo rabane batho ba ka ba botsa go so like longana ke so ke bona nkare maybe le bully ga affect daide.
Definitely. So personally I feel like sexual assault, it's like you touching someone or you saying someone which is like sexually offensive to the next person, right? So for example, at work they told me this thing, or there's a bad touch and a good touch. So a hug is a good touch, and then me hugging you and me touching your bum, that's a bad touch. And yes, don't look at me like that. We're being taught these things at work. Okay, so according to your own understanding, like what do you think are the main causes of sexual assault?
Sexual assault can be caused by let me just say an older person taking advantage of you, an older person having lust over maybe a child or someone their age, a person maybe having mental problems, maybe they were bullied. like in their upgrowing, or maybe they were assaulted too, and then those victims become perpetrators, and then now they like sexually assault somebody else because that's what happened to them when they were young.
Mm-hmm.
Well, from my side, it's not always like that, but from others, it's when they just want to prove that they are men enough, or they just want to prove that whatever they are doing, it's right to them, and that they have control over you. They have control over everything that you just say or do. They just control you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of them, there can be a lack of education, limited understanding of consent boundaries, and healthy relationship can contribute to misunderstanding and misconception about sexual behavior, leading and situation like they were.
Yes, that is very, very informative. So, I feel like even like drugs and your alcohol, they also have like a huge impact on a huge impact on sexual assault. And being that like they always saying that like a person who's like under the influence, they cannot consent for any sexual activities. And yes, even if they only had one glass, as long as they have alcohol in the system, they cannot consent. But yeah, and then someone will decide to go and assault someone that like to go and take advantage of someone that they know that this person has been drinking. They're under the influence, you see. So like it's been a very, very I'm parched. It's been a very, very thirsty morning. So let me
Epasini by Live Me Crazy. Oh my gosh, this song has traveled with us. If it's a Hotsana, but it's already a hit. And obviously, we're gonna listen to it. And these are the Amplifiers if you just tuned in, and we were talking about Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Because as the Amplifiers, we will advocate you and in our daily lives.
And Mostota, like you don't have to be in studio with us to engage with us. You can hit us up on our Facebook on Amplifiers _ LXFM 9.1, on our Instagram Amplifiers _ LXFM 9.1, on our Twitter is Amplifiers _ YR, and you can also hit us up on Tik Tok on the _Amplifiers. So yeah, it's been very, very informative. As my lovely co-host who is wearing white today, I'm going to go to Okivelu Pasi Aya, but then also Pasi. As she mentioned, like we're discussing Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So I'd like to know, like from my lovely team, the two people who are wearing hats. I'm seeing a Puma cap. I'm seeing a Save the Children hat. I want to know, like from you guys, what do you think it's so important for us to like actually commemorate this month?
Well, from my side, it's very important, right? Because we have kids out there or people that were victims to sexual abuse or whatsoever. So those people, whenever we celebrate this month, April month, we just want to let them know that they're important. We just want to let them know that they're not alone. They have people that support them and love them out there.
Yeah, for me, guys, I think maybe it's either important, like maybe we can encourage survivors to share their stories and break maybe others, reducing stigma and the same associate with speaking about experiences of violence.
Tango. So I feel like you guys like basically like we took everything. And number one, we can we can use this month as a platform to educate. And yes, we can. Yes, like this month there's a lot of important things that are happening, but then I feel like apart from my birthday, I can say that this one is very, very important also. You see? So yes, we can use it as a platform to educate, a platform to promote community engagement, and also a platform to provide and promote healing, being that sexual assault is very, very traumatic, right? So I know like we've been talking like sexual assault. So I want to know from my team again, like what are the types of sexual assault? Like let's break it down because like we'll be using umbrella terms.
Well, This one is the most serious case of sexual assault, which is rape. But okay, girls get raped, but we aren't able to talk out, okay, this and this happened, or we don't know who to talk to about this thing. And it's when a person takes advantage of you, or maybe when you're coming back from school, like maybe people who live like udula school. Then you come back, or maybe like you see when late hours, then or we are late because you do some certain subjects. You come back, then they take advantage of you, then they decide to rape you. Then it becomes like a trauma, and then so that's the most serious sexual assault case.
Yeah, I should agree on that. And the other one should be the inappropriate words that they use, because like she said, then you coming back from school, it's late, then a guy or somebody just says words that are not fine. It's like, I'm trying to try you, be a better person, but then it's like, that's also part of sexual abuse.
Yeah, maybe the third one maybe should be a sexual abuse, because of maybe we are to go school and then I don't know to maybe like batho ba bantši ka magae go ja ba ba tshwenya ba sa tsora ba ka botsa bomama maybe ka ntle le gore ba ka ya go ma-social worker ba fitlha ba botsa ka gae maybe. So maybe ma-social worker ba ka ba le leano le le botse la gore ba tla ba kgona ba tša ba ba maybe ko orphanage gore ba kgona ba thuša.
Definitely. And there is another one which like it's there, but then we rarely ever speak about it. Like fun fact, yesterday, I was at school, and I was looking like basically I have this thing that whenever like I'm around my female friends, I was raised as like I must be a guardian, I must like safeguard them, So this one girl from my school, she looks at me, she's like, "Why are you looking at me like that? I think she raised me or something." I'm like, "No, I'm not. Like basically like what I'm doing, like this is how I am, No, yeah, but then she was like, "Yes, but then when you are with your gents, you don't like behave this way." I'm like, "Yes, because I was raised that like as a boy child, I must always be there to protect, So whenever I see that, whenever I see that I'm around females, like that, like those guardian bells just start ringing, like, hey, you must safeguard them, So I feel like the fact that we like even the objectifying of women, like you saying that you must protect them, but then there must be a certain level of protecting them, you cannot protect them via lock and chain, because that's actually like you prohibiting their right to freedom of movement, So I can say like that is like another one of the sexual offense examples that I would like to use. Another one?
Well, also, like there are sexual assault like offenses, but also we should also learn how to prevent them, because obviously when we are facing things like or you say no, but the person is just insisting, or you don't have a say, or no. So we can also prevent like sexual assault offenses, but like maybe promoting consent. You have to make sure, like maybe in a relationship, you have to make sure that the person consented to you to do something, instead of you just doing something and just saying, this person is my girlfriend, so I'm allowed to do this.
And you must know that consent can be taken away.
Exactly.
Yes, I can
if I
say
say
no,
then it's no. You have to stop. Yes.
And yes, which just brings me to like my next question. Like, according to your own understanding, how do you think we can prevent sexual prevent sexual assault? Right. Each one of you has 10 seconds to answer. Go.
Well, from my side, it would be a person knowing how to protect themselves, because not all of us can protect ourselves, but knowing how to protect yourself is the number one priority. That's one after all.
Yeah, in my side and in my own mind and in my own courage, like I think maybe re tshwanetse gore maybe re dule ka magae gore re stope dilo tse dintši, maybe like language shamos.
Exactly. My lovely co-host.
Well, me on my side, how we can prevent is that we have to like respect each other's decisions. If kirko when I so, then don't you respect so instead of taking advantage. When they had alcohol, you shouldn't take advantage just because of I unwille and stuff, and then continue to do something. Instead, you should just respect a person the way they are.
Exactly. You know, like, yeah, you guys are saying some very, very powerful stuff. I'm actually coming down with a tear. Okay, but definitely, guys, I feel like, what's this? Prevention is better than cure, right? If you don't know about something, you either become a victim or perpetrator. So let us teach our friends. Let us teach our families. Let us also educate ourselves. Right? You know, like, very knowledge is power, but powerless if you got it and you do not acknowledge it. Saying some powerful things, guys. I'm thinking of becoming a rapper. So also we must also like create like safe spaces for our friends, for the fellow victims, because remember, by you being like with your presence just being there for the next person, and it actually like does the most, it actually like goes a very, very long way. Just by your presence, just being there, you being supportive to your friend. Like remember, if I tell you something, I don't mean like you must give me a solution. If I tell you that, guys, at my house we don't have food, I'm not saying that you guys must start giving me solutions like, hey, go and get a job. No, just by you listening, it can actually like assist me in the long run. It actually like does more good, because the moment you start responding, there's some responses which can end up like driving someone over the edge. So you being there, you creating a safe space for the victims that are our friends, for the victims that are our family members, it can actually like go a long way. So remember, you must always just lend a listening ear. And lastly, I being that in the amplifiers, like the one thing that we do is to promote accountability, right? So we must hold these perpetrators accountable, because yes, whatever they did, there might be under the influence of something. They can use whatever they did, but then at the end of the day, they did something wrong, and they must account to that.
And they can do it to the next person.
Exactly. But as you know, it's been the Amplifiers. And announcement. On the 27th, we'll actually be speaking about Sexual Assault Awareness Month, as we like love to close it, and we'll also be celebrating my birthday here in studio. And also we have a lovely interview from someone who actually deals about this. So as the Amplifiers, it's been good, it's been lovely, it's been educational, it's been fun. I feel like it's that time whereby like we have to leave right now. Tango.